Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Likes. I'm Winter.
And I'm Shy.
And today we're breaking it down for you once again.
We're back again with another one.
Has your week been crazy? The intro.
Let's get into these heatless curls that she did, though. She looks so cute with the heatless curls.
I have a tutorial on TikTok. It didn't blow up, but whatever. Bro, every time I promote something on TikTok, it gets no views.
You were promoting it, or were you just doing it?
Well, I did like the TikTok shop because I was like, okay, like I love the heatless curls. Like, let me put the girls on.
Yeah.
And then,
but it's been like a thing, though. Like, that's been like a little trend. Like, the heatless curls has been a thing.
No, it's been a thing for sure. But I never really was into it because every time I used to try, it just wasn't.
It didn't go through?
Wasn't hitting. But
Sasha put you on it?
Yeah, Sasha put me on it because she did it with her sewing. And I never thought to do it with my weave. And I was like, perfect, baby, lock me in.
I got a quick weave right now, and this shit is hard as hell in the back. Like, what's going on in the back of my head ain't none of my business.
She's taking it out.
I bought a bang off Amazon, too, because I just want to see what bangs.
Girl, I hope it ain't nothing like that ponytail you bought. Shit was hard as hell sticking out her head like this. That shit was crazy.
No, I'm crying, yeah, but I mean.
I think a bang would be cute.
A bang would be cute. I've been wanting to be like a bang girl. I don't know. I just want it different. I just want
something. You do got a big forehead for it.
They say bad bitches got big foreheads.
They do say
what
that.
What about yours?
I got a little
tiny.
I got a little forehead.
They also say bad bitches got the girls who got good pussy toes be all the same length. Me.
Your toes are fingers, and somebody actually sent a picture of Shy's toes, like her little long ass finger toes. They're literally like
my tingers. That's what I call them. My tingers.
Yeah, she has toe fingers for sure. But how's your week been?
My week has been what happened? So we filmed Tuesday. Handle business. Yeah. Mind you guys, our Patreon is up and running right now. We have the New York on there. We are going to be doing something else tomorrow that will be up soon as well on our Patreon. So be sure to check that out. Yeah, we're doing. Oh,
it's Tuesday.
I forgot.
Yeah,
my day's all over. I literally just came from the airport once again.
And she has a hickey on her neck.
Do I?
I just looked at it. Yeah, that's what I was just staring at. Terrible. But anyways,
yeah,
she just came from the airport literally once again. Yeah,
literally
once again.
Thing
that happened last week.
Yeah, so I was in New York again.
And if you're wondering, she is musty. No, just kidding.
I'm not. Stop saying that.
She hasn't showered. No,
literally, stop saying that.
She's not.
I actually am a really smell good
I would
type
never
of girl.
let my best friend be musty ever in life.
I would never let myself be musty, even smelling it. That's why I don't understand when women, they walk around with their funky pussies, and it's just like, how do you not smell that? You know what I'm saying?
We actually had
That's the first thing I do.
We had met a girl. Stop doing stuff. We had met a girl, and her coochie smelled off.
And with the twerk air?
And we did not say nothing to her.
Yeah.
So we're not good people?
I mean, I didn't know her that well, so.
Yeah.
You didn't really know her that well either. Yeah. So it was like, how are you going to tell somebody that you don't really know that well? Be like,
your coochie stinks.
Your coochie kind of funky. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what's weird to me is that I am very keen on smells and myself and my scent.
Same.
I know what I smell like. I know if anything is off.
I know,
bro. I know if that BV is around the corner.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like acid in there,
bro. For sure, I'm not twerking. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God. And actually,
I'm stiff.
Right. I spoke to a friend and I was like,
stiff where?
I was like, I spoke to a friend and I was like, yo, this girl that I have met, like her coochie was thinking, and like, should I have said something? Like, da da da. And I was like, I don't know if she was on her period or like what it was. And my friend was like, well, you know, my period be having kind of a little bit of a odor too, which some people, that is normal. So I'm not like shaming that because that is normal.
Yeah.
And she was like, I would never just be around twerking and busting it open if I knew I was on my period and I knew that, you know, whatever. So I was like, I don't really know. But if I ever smell it again, I'll say anything.
Remember that one time one of our, no, maybe I shouldn't say this, but remember when I followed... Remember when I followed I went to the bathroom and somebody that we both know had left the restroom?
Oh my God, yes. Yes, and her coochie was funky. Yeah, I do remember that. That was crazy.
And you know what's crazy? I don't know. I will
tell you.
Yeah, of course. But I'll tell myself. My pussy stank. Don't go in there.
That's the thing. Yeah, but I don't have really friends that I have to tell that.
Yeah, but no, my friend, people have been musty before. I'd be like, look, put some of this deodorant on. You know what I'm saying? You know, your breath has been a little stink. Look, you want a piece of gum?
Right.
I don't know. The coochie's just a little private. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little private. It's just like, but it's like.
Smelling coochie is crazy.
Yeah.
Underarms, okay, I get it. I've never experienced it, but I understand.
Yeah, I've experienced it.
No, oh my God. I had this friend that used to be so musty that I had somebody come up to me in the party and was like, that's your friend? She's hella musty right now. But I swear I didn't really smell her. But apparently that's a thing. I was like, am I not smelling her properly? Like, I don't know. But apparently she smelled really, really bad. But I don't know. Like, let us know in the comments. What do y'all think? Are you supposed to tell somebody if you smell their coochie or not? Because some people will get offended.
If you know, I feel like if you've known them for a while, yes, you definitely got to be like, oh, you know, something a little off there. But I mean, if not, one of my homegirls was telling me a story about, wait, I'm talking about one of my homegirls. Was it you? What? That a girl, like one of her friends, men would always complain about like how she smelled. This wasn't you.
I think that was what I just was talking about. And that she would have bad body odor and people would complain about how she smelled. And no, this wasn't me though.
No, I don't think it was you. And
about
then
her
like
cooter.
Yeah, like her cooter, and like guys would be like, make her take a shower first, and like before sex, and like a beautiful girl.
Can I know what girl it was?
I don't know the girl. I know. Okay. I thought one of my homegirls was telling me this. How you know we messy. Look, we don't even.
We are messy though. If you tell me anything, just know I'm telling Shy. So just know that. Like, I'm not supposed to tell nobody, but I'm gonna tell you.
But because I'm the type of friend that literally acts like I don't know anything. I can't stand when I tell one of my homegirls something and then somebody else tells them something, tells them the thing that I told them, and they be like, yeah, Shy already told me.
Oh, yeah. No.
You're supposed to know not to act like you're not supposed to say nothing.
Yeah, we know better than to act like we already know. We'll be like, what? What happened?
Yeah, I can't stand it.
Because I know.
Exactly. Because honestly, it's like, why you wanted them to know that you knew like that? Like, why you wanted to be in the know like that? Just act like you don't know, bro. Keep it cool. Keep it P.
Keep it P. K-I-P. Keep it player, bitch.
But yeah, I was in New York, you guys. So, I mean, honestly, I haven't been talking about my relationship that much because I don't feel the need to. And that's just where I'm going to leave it. But I do appreciate all of the concern and all of the questioning. And I know the people who know and who respect that I don't really want to talk about that. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm in my moment of privacy. I have been very vocal for a long time about my relationship, especially in the beginning. But baby girl, what y'all want me to tell y'all when I don't even know myself? So, I mean, look, we're here. We're thriving as much as we can. And, you know, if y'all feel like I'm not as vocal or as open and I don't bring much to it, then I can't really help you with that because that's just where I am at it in my relationship right now.
You're allowed to process your stuff
I'm processing. I'm literally processing. And it's just like what I say on here will be on here forever. So it's just like I need time. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all of the genuine concern because y'all can't tell when I'm sad. You can tell when I'm going through some shit. You can tell when I'm not at my best. And like I love y'all and I appreciate that. But like I do see the little comments where shine at this, shine at that. And it's just like, bro, like give me like time. You know what I'm saying? Like give me a little bit of grace because I just feel like I went full-fledged in the beginning about my relationship. I didn't go full-fledged, but like, you know, I was very vocal.
I watched a beginning episode like the other day and you were talking about your relationship and I was like, that is so funny because
I don't say nothing.
You don't say, you keep it tight, keep it on mute.
I keep it mute, keep it cute.
You would say his name and everything. And I was like, that was a different time a year ago.
Yeah, literally.
We're all in a different place.
And then it's like, well, don't say anything if you're not going to say it all. But it's just like, damn, what do y'all want from me? You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to say everything.
Yeah. It stresses me out. That's why I don't even like to talk about it.
It doesn't have to stress you out. It's whatever. It's your personal business.
Yeah.
It's whatever. But,
now on to your personal business.
Huh? You don't know my personal business?
I said on to your personal business.
How has my week been? My week's been cool. Oh, so last week we left off on the Mr. Ghost thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, should I give him another chance? Should I go on a date with him? Blah, 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 whatever. So did go on another date with him. And the date was good. We had a good time together. We connect. Like, we really do get along very well. It's very weird. Like, he actually has a lot of qualities about himself that remind me of me. Like, we have a very similar way of thinking, which I think is kind of rare because I don't meet a lot of people with my same mindset, and I feel like a lot of people misunderstand me, but I do feel like he understands me. I think he's super cool.
Like, give me an example of one thing that you were just like, that's like, something I think.
He had said something like, he was like, when things go wrong, I don't really like overstress the situation. I kind of just try to figure out how I'm going to fix it and I just get through it. Like, I don't really like to dwell on shit that is going wrong for me. And I like to just come up with a solution. And I feel like I'm a really solution-based person. I think I've had to be that way, like, in my life through my trauma. Like, in my life, I've never really had the opportunity to, like, stress about shit, because it's always been like, no, you got to figure this shit out now, and you can't be sitting around sad and like, oh my God, I just went through this. It's just like, okay, went through it, now what are we going to do to fix it? So I like that.
I feel like a lot of men are solution-based and very logical. That's why when they say women like complain.
Some people aren't. Like, I'm not going to say which relationship, but in a previous relationship, I was with somebody who would let things like damper on him hella hard. Like, if we had if we had like a disagreement, it's like he wants to mope around about the fucking disagreement for a week straight.
Oh my God, I hate those type of.
Get past it. Like, I'm like, if we sit here and decide, okay, we want to work through it, let's just work through it and get over it. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking keep going back to it and be like, oh, but this happened.
I'm the same exact way.
Like, it happened. Let's get over it. Move on. Like, are we trying to move on or not? Like, you know. So
some people feel like you don't give them enough time to process their feelings, because that's me for sure. I'd be like, all right, what are we gonna do? Like, where are we going? Like, what are we gonna finish? How are we gonna finish and get over this? And they'd be like, well, you can't tell me when to process my feelings. And I'm just like, it shouldn't take longer than 24 hours. Like, you know?
Right. No, and I agree. Like, I'll, be sad for a day. Yeah. Maybe 2 days. And then it's like, all right, I gotta move on. Like, I gotta get through this. So I think we have a lot of of similar qualities. He's a creative, which, I'm a creative. I like that about him. And, I think it's kind of like, it's different for me, like, dealing with somebody who is, like, in a corporate world rather than, like, the world that I'm used to. Yeah. But
do you like it?
I could see myself liking it. Like, I'm not disliking it right now. I mean, it's a little different just because, like, some of the comments he has made has kind of, like, thrown me off a little bit. But, like, it's only because, and I'm not saying this like in a way of belittling him. Like, this is just true. Like, he'll make comments kind of about money, and like, not in a cheap way. He's not cheap.
Like what?
I don't really want to specifically say, but he has made comments of like, I don't want to say. I don't really want to say, because I don't want everybody in that part of the business. But I know that I'm not dealing with like the type of man that I've normally dealt with as far as like financial, like he makes money. He's good. Like, he's working.
You're dating it's a thousandaire. Like, you're not dating a multimillionaire, multi-thousandaire. Yeah. No,
and
I get it.
I have dated men who are like, have $20,000. I mean, $20 million, $100 million. So it is a little different for me.
The contracts be different.
Yeah. But I'm okay. Like, I think that like who he is as a man, I can see myself fucking with it. Like, like, I could see myself kind of building with him a little bit and like being like, you know what, I'd rather have somebody who's a little bit more emotionally intelligent. Yeah. I'd rather have somebody who, can be like a good husband one day. Yeah.
And you never know, what he's making right now might not be the cap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
honestly,
it's not. It's not.
So you never know what can come from that situation and what can come from having a good woman on his side.
Right. And I think that for me, it's just I'm a Taurus, so I'm very stability based. So,
are you?
Yes,
I'm just kidding.
I'm very stability based. So like, when I be thinking about what a man makes financially, it's not because I'm like, what can you give me? Yeah. It's like, I've been broke, I've been homeless, I never want to be that again. So like, I want to make sure that when I'm with a man, that he can provide for me.
Yeah, exactly.
And all of these things. But I think,
and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and I think that he can. But like, it's just a different world for me. It's a different world, but I'm like excited to be able to explore it.
And
too.
This is a whole new world.
Yeah, it's different, but I like it. I like him.
Yeah, just take it day by day. It's cool. Like, you just going with the flow of things.
Yeah, I'm taking it day by day. He's cool. I like him. I might call him after
Can I
this.
say what you said?
What? 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 What did
I have to say it, and if you don't want me to say it, then we can cut it out.
Okay, go.
She was on the phone with me after she went on the first date with him, and she said, she said, if I really continue this, I will be dating for love.
I know. And what did you say? Don't do it. It's not worth it. I mean, it's not.
That's exactly what I said.
I would be dating for love. And I do date for love always. Yeah. But like, I feel like when you date a man who, showers you with an abundance of money, you give them a little more leeway of like,
bitches will heal up like the Wolverine when money's involved.
Exactly. And okay, I'm not saying like I'm a mega healer because I
Yeah.
leave people alone. I don't really care how rich you are.
Yeah.
But I might give you a second, a third.
I might think about
maybe
it a little
fourth
longer.
chance.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a fifth if we getting the money right.
Yeah, it might be a little bit more involved if
Yeah.
I'm getting 20,000, 30,000,
Yeah.
some bags. I might, have a little bit more forgiveness in my heart.
Yeah.
But, and it sounds so wrong to say, but it's true. I have
Yeah.
to be transparent. I know that that's going to piss a lot of bald, short, broke men off. But it is the truth. Because, men
Yeah.
be in these damn comments so furious.
They hate us.
Bro, they hate us every
And then
time
I
we
love
post
it.
anything. It's like a woman can't even get on this bitch and be transparent without a man getting in the comments like, that's why you're single. You gotta be single forever. It's like, you freaking leprechaun. Like, get out of our mentions. Like, it's just being transparent.
Yeah, and nothing's wrong with that. Like at
But
the end
also,
of the day,
I heal up for love too. I heal up for love. Because in 2020, I had dated somebody who, was also not in my normal range of things. And I was obsessed with him. And, he got his chances and everything. But then I had to open my eyes like, he ain't doing really that much for me to be this pressed.
Yeah.
And that's fair. I think
Yeah.
that's fair. If you're not,
I feel like I've dated both, and I feel like either way. That's why I said don't do it. I said either way.
So don't do it. They for money. No.
I was just kidding though. But either way, you're gonna deal with something, no matter what level they're at. Like I feel like sometimes the higher the level of the man, the more money he makes, the more bullshit you have to deal with and turn the blind eye to. And it just depends on what you really want to deal with.
Right.
And like that saying really does go. Do you want to cry in a
Toyota or a Rolls Royce?
So it really is the truth of it, because and I'm not saying every man will make you cry, every situation is different, but you have to know the type of woman that you are and what you want in a relationship and what you're willing to put up with and what is a non-negotiable for you. For me, I feel like I want someone that's comfortable. I want comfortability, because I myself, and maybe I had to think about this, because I was like, am I not having lofty enough dreams? Because I don't mind being in, and this is me really being real with myself.
Yeah.
I don't mind being in a comfortable house.
Yeah.
I don't mind being in I don't mind living like a comfortable lifestyle. I think comfort for me is not stressing over bills, being able to take care of the people that I love, and providing for everyone that I need to provide for in my family. And that to me doesn't have to be multi millions of dollars. And that's just how I've always approached relationships.
And I do understand that, and I am not against that either. As long as it's not like some bullshit comfortable. You know what I mean? Because I know that I could surpass, living just comfortable. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, okay, I want at least a standard a little bit above myself, and I can deal with that, and I'm okay with that. If I got love, then I can definitely deal with that. But I mean, it also like just kind of like what you said, like, okay, so for instance, the guy that I was dating just before him, like, I felt like I was falling in love with the guy. And he plays football, whatever, da-da-da. Not who I was just in my last relationship with, but, like, who I was, like, starting to date again. And I felt like I was falling in love with him. We had a great connection. We had great chemistry. And, like, and then when I caught him up in some bullshit, I'd be thinking back, like, damn, I know I could have shut my mouth. And I could have been, like, zip it.
Sometimes you do gotta shut your mouth.
Let me just shut my damn mouth and just ride it out. You feel me? Because like this is somebody that I have feelings for. He's successful. He's fine. Like we have this great connection. But I also in the back of my head knew like, no, I'm not shutting up, and I'm not about to let you play with me like this.
Yeah.
Like so. That's it.
I don't want to be played with.
I don't
want to be played with. I don't. But I remember I was dating this basketball player a long time ago, and I had those issues. I was just like, you're gonna stop fucking playing with me. You're gonna stop doing this, and this. And I remember his friend told me, he was just like, you give him too many problems. And I was like, because I'm talking?
They be wanting to bitch shit.
They want you to be quiet. Yeah. I was like, because I'm talking, because I have a voice and I have something that I want to say that I'm not about to let you play with me.
Right.
And literally I was just like, and that always stuck with me because it was like they really low key be wanting a dummy.
Yes,
they want a dummy.
They do, and it's so crazy because oh god, I just had to block this account on freaking TikTok because one of my exes keeps popping up on there with all of his hoes, and
I'm crying.
I'm just like I cannot keep seeing it, and I see the girls that he like deals with on and off for years, like whatever. Like I know about the girls, and it's just like that's crazy. Like I could really be one of his dummies, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like I know that they just like, let me shut the hell up and deal with what I got to deal with to get to where I'm going. But I'm just like, I do have more self-respect than that. And like, I hate that when you say, oh yeah, like I'm used to dating rich man, people all of a sudden think like, oh, you just
want that Chanel bag.
Yeah, you just automatically have no respect. It's like, yes, I've dated them, but I do still have my self-respect because I'll still get the money. I still get the Chanel bag, but bitch, I'm still out that door. Yeah. If you play with me, like I'm not just about to.
And you know what else I was thinking too? Like how men be like, I just want somebody peaceful. I just want somebody at peace.
Quit putting me through hell.
Yes, quit putting me through hell, and then you're gonna get some peace. Yeah. But to me, it's also like I was thinking about this too. It was like, you know, men sometimes want that peaceful woman. I want this peaceful life, and they doing all these things. The reason why she's so peaceful because she cheating.
Right.
She got more.
She
She don't care no more.
A woman who loves you is not gonna give you peace if you playing with her.
Exactly. Like that's a fucking bar.
Yeah, a woman who really loves you is like, no, like my feelings are too involved in this.
And you got to be worried when a woman stops talking. Like you got to be worried when a woman stops talking.
That's true. That's facts. But let's get into the social media question of the week.
What is it?
What do you think the biggest life scam as an adult? What do you think is the biggest life scam as an adult? Oh, I know.
To me, the biggest life scam as an adult is insurance.
Taxes. It's taxes.
Mine is insurance. Taxes for sure.
Why am I giving you all of my money? Like, what the fuck? Like, for what? Literally for what? Like, America is such a joke. Like, they be wanting to take half of your damn money.
Half your taxes. Especially in California. We have 50% taxes.
You want to take half of my money, bitch, and I can't even get good health care? Yeah. I can't even go to the doctor and have y'all tell me what's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Like, I can't even walk outside and feel safe.
Yeah.
Bitch, I can't even walk outside and not see a roach or a homeless man smoking crack on the corner, and you want half of my money? What did you do for this money?
Human feces on the street.
Literally. In LA is like it's
crazy. It's crazy. You see, like in LA, it's very grimy right now. It is.
Like I'm like, pack me the fuck up.
No, mine is insurance because it's like to me, I'm like I'm paying health insurance, car insurance, renter's insurance. It's so many different insurances, and it's just like I'm paying insurance.
We gotta go to Japan.
You know, Brazil, they give insurance, healthcare for free.
Girl, they do it in England too. I could be dual citizenship in England and get free healthcare.
It's a fraud to me because it's just like we're paying this insurance in case something happens.
Right.
In case nothing has happened, and then you have to be on your P's and Q's to make sure nothing happens.
And then if something happens,
I don't even know if the insurance that I got is the one that's perfect for what happens.
And they don't even. And if something does happen, they don't even give a. They don't even care. They're like, it's probably a cold. I'm dying.
Like, what am I paying health insurance for if you can't help me? And then you got to add dental on top of it. I just feel like it's too much.
When I had Kaiser, I'm like, I'm paying damn near $300 a month for this insurance. I don't ask y'all for shit. Maybe a UTI here and there once a year. And I come in here with some real problems and y'all telling me to go see a therapist.
Yeah. No, you know what's
like what? Bitch,
I gotta get a different health insurance for that.
Literally. Like, oh my God.
Literally, that is a scam for me.
Definitely a scam.
Oh, and Canada not paying rent. You seen that too? I only seen that because you reposted that.
Canada is not paying rent, y'all. And you know what I miss? COVID. Because you know what? We went on that damn renter strike.
Yeah.
I saved me about $40,000.
You know what's crazy? That's when my band started getting up.
Look,
I started getting up. I was just like, hold on, let me stack this real quick.
I loved when we were all in unison about not paying bills no more.
I feel like we need to go back to that. We really do. Because Canada right now is on strike because of inflation and they're not paying their rent. So I honestly think pass this around, everybody watching, clip this, put it all over the place.
And once y'all start not paying rent, we gonna start.
When y'all stop. I was so mad when I was still like paying in the middle of COVID, and like I'm like, bro, let me stop this real quick.
I remember when people were still paying their rent in COVID. I said, why are you paying that?
Why are you doing that? And you know what's crazy? I had to check myself because even after COVID, I stopped paying like electricity for a little while because honestly, after COVID, they can't technically turn off your electricity. I had let that shit get up to like 1,000. I was like, all right.
I'm not gonna lie, my electricity bill is very high right now.
What is it? Have you not paid it?
No, I'm not paying it. I'm gonna pay it though. I have to pay it.
How much is it?
It's some thousands.
Some thousands?
Probably like 5 or 6. But I mean, I could just pay it. But I'm just like, well, what am I rushing for?
Literally, and you know what's crazy? They have like grants and stuff if you go to like
I know it's bad. I really need to not do that because I used to really be big on like
paying bills. Yeah. Ever since COVID has messed up my bill payment too.
Well, no, all of my bills are on auto pay. All my bills are on auto pay, but except for that one because I had like lost my card and then I was like, well, what if I just don't reconnect it? And what if I just
Look,
I pay it when I get to it. And then I talked to my homegirl who she's rich as hell. And she said, oh, that's nothing. My shit up to like $15,000 right now. I'll just pay it off when I get to it. And I'm like, okay, this is going to fuck my credit.
Exactly.
But I'm also like not pressed to buy a house right now. So I'm like, whatever.
Does it mess up your credit? Or do you can't?
When you don't pay a bill on time, it messes up your credit. But all my other shit be on time.
My electricity. No, I feel like my electricity from when it was in Louisiana is still on my credit right now. Mm-hmm. But that isn't fair because that was my ex was supposed to pay for that. So I refuse to pay. If you're watching this right now, I'm suing you.
Right, for that damn bill money.
Literally, but no. Oh, Jesus.
No, yeah, I do wish that we could go back to that COVID thing because I loved when it was like we didn't have to pay rent. They were trying to lie and be like, you have to pay your rent. No, we don't.
No,
and
we don't.
Were all, everybody in the building was like, we're not paying.
We're not.
And I was like, I love that we're in unison with this. I love this. Like, this is amazing. But I didn't do no scams or anything during COVID. A lot of people I know did.
But now it's getting caught up with them. Now,
yes, no, it is. And I'm happy that I'm just not a scamming ass type of person. Like, I'm too scared to go to jail. So even though I haven't paid my damn electricity bill, it really doesn't matter because it's like, I have to pay it.
What's crazy is I was just talking about this with somebody. I was like, in New York, I feel like the girls are scammers. And in LA, the girls sell pussy.
Bro, oh yeah.
It's like, it's either one, it's the lesser of evil. Like,
girl, I got New York homegirls that be posting, you got Chase? Who got Chase Bank? I'm like, be a lady.
Who, Asian doll?
No. No, but for real, it's like that's a little too manly for me, babe.
Yeah, like scamming is crazy to me, but it's just like, okay, I guess if that's what we're gonna do.
The girls in LA do sell coochie, and it is very normalized. And like every time I make a new friend, and she be saying little stuff like, oh yeah, he gave me something to fuck. I be like, girl, this is not that type of party.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can do what you want to do. I don't judge, but I just feel like we're grown now.
Yeah,
I feel like you got to get out of that mindset.
I feel like, to me, look, to each his own, do whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. But it's way too normalized. I feel like selling pussy is like, it should be a last resort.
Honestly.
Because you know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be a literal last resort. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many other things you could do before. Yeah. Here goes the pussy on the platter.
People think that I sell coochie, and people think that
I can see that.
I'm just kidding. I know y'all think that it's people paying for this, but I'm just, falling in and out of love all over a million times. No, but yeah, it's very normalized. And oh my God, I remember I had a friend, and the same girl who used to be musty. But I remember I had
selling coochie. That's crazy. Ain't nobody paying for that.
They were, and like she would just like. Every time I would like start dating somebody and I would be like, oh yeah, like we finally slept together or whatever. She's like, did you get any money?
Oh my.
I'd be like, girl, no, I didn't get no damn. I'm not sleeping with this man for money. I have money.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to do that. Like, I mean, I'm the type of person that it's like, okay, if I'm dating somebody, I get in a relationship with somebody, obviously they're going to want to provide for me and do things for me. But that's not why I'm dating them. Yeah. Like, you get what I mean? That just kind of is like what I think somebody who dates me kind of knows, like, there's a bad bitch. Like, you know what I mean? I want to make
take
sure
care of a bad bitch,
right, pay some bills, buy her gifts, like whatever the case. But I'm like, I'm not just out front being like, yeah, put the money on the dresser.
Okay, side note.
Yeah.
Side note. You see how you just said you a bad bitch, like it's expected, it's required, like these certain little things. Mm-hmm. What has been annoying me lately? What? And I don't want this to sound the wrong way, but like women who do not. And I won't call nobody ugly because I
know what you're talking about. Go.
No, it's not a who.
No, I said I know what you're talking about.
And here's the thing. I won't call nobody ugly because I feel like that's mean and you can't change. Like, you can change looks if you got a little money, but it's just like, that's just like you. Mm-hmm. I was taught not to talk about something that people can't change.
Girl.
So I'm serious. Look, I might have called a few bitches fat back in the day because back in the day.
How long ago was that?
Last week. But look, no, because it's like, that's something that you can work on and fix. But like your looks, you can't really change that much. But whatever. I digress. But I feel like what annoys me lately with the culture of like, I want a man to do this and pay for this. Bitch, you don't even look up to par to be talking like that. You do not look up to par to be asking for the things that you are asking for. Like, what are we talking about?
Bro, I hate
it really
that.
annoys me so much. Like, baby girl, you got your raggedy ass bonnet on,
right.
Teeth all over the place, crust in your eyes, crusty ass lips,
crusty ass house.
Like, bro,
no
you don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
Rubbing
and you
panties together.
Rubbing panties
and you
together.
Expect a man to come in and take care of you. You not even taking care of yourself.
You're not taking care of yourself.
Leave the rich men for the rich bitches. That's
and
what
leave
I'm saying.
The tall men for the tall bitches. I just wanted to throw that out there too.
No, for real, that is so annoying. Like, I hate seeing a girl who don't got shit together, and she'd be like, "No, because this what he got to do. Because this what he got to. You don't even do that for yourself.
You don't do that for yourself. Your hair's not even done. Your nails are chipped. Like, I'm sorry, that really annoys me so much, and it's just like that's the standard nowadays. And you know what else bothers me too? Sorry, I'm on my phone because we didn't have the note cards again. But you know what else bothers me? And this is probably whatever. Are like when girls don't. Let's say, okay, I know I have a great personality.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't act stuck up. I really am just not a stuck up person. Yeah. I cannot stand when a crusty ass bitch in the corner is just being stuck up. And I'm like, bitch, if I'm not acting like this, why are you? No, it really annoys me to my core.
Because people think that that's cute.
It's not cute. Like, I feel like it's just like, I don't know, but everybody has a different personality. And like, I was like with that Tyler thing recently.
Oh, with the whole
about like the uppity award? African.
Oh, not uppity African.
That's what she said. That's what they said.
She's South African, right?
Uppity South African, right? Yeah.
Is she from South Africa? She's from Johannesburg. Let me see.
Corey, look it up. No, I'm just
kidding.
We're just kidding.
Is Tyler? Because actually, I want to say something about. She's South African. I am not surprised that that girl acted like that, but also, I think people are being a little harsh on her. Yeah. Okay, Tyler said, "Can you hold this for me?" People just.
And if y'all don't know what we're talking about right now, because I randomly just threw it in there. Tyler, on the VMA award, she won an award, and I guess it's the Moon Man, and it's extremely heavy. So she was asking.
She on about 50 pounds.
Yeah, she literally 50 pounds soaking wet. Yeah. So the Moon Man, I guess, is very heavy. So she asked Lil Nas X to hold it, but they thought that she was asking Halle Bailey to hold it. And they were like, she just uppity, that she don't really know American culture. I don't think she was being uppity either.
She didn't do really anything wrong. Yeah. I mean, if an award is heavy, I'm going to ask a man to hold it too. I'll ask a man for anything. I'm
crying.
Can you up when you let me? Like, but you know, I'm good for that. I be acting like all of a sudden I can't do shit.
Literally,
like, I can't open a pickle jar.
As soon as the man's around, look.
Right, hold this, because why are you here with all the muscles?
I think they are being a little too extra with her.
They're being way too harsh, but I mean... I would not be like, why are you guys surprised if that was the case? If that is her personality, I don't know her personally, but if that was her personality, I don't know. People are just
and she just skyrocketed to fame as well. So it's just like she's probably all taking this all in right now too. You know, she literally one song and won multiple awards.
I don't know the words. Make you hang. But no. Sorry to any people from South Africa. Colorism is really deep rooted out there. I do know that to be true.
They say that like the Africans, that sounds crazy to say, but like the South Africans hate the American
black people.
Oh
no, that is true. I know a lot of African people who do not like black American people. A lot of people from different countries don't like black American people because they feel like, okay, y'all are black, but y'all don't even know where you're from.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You be seeing those TikToks where they be like, okay, but what type of black are you? I'm like, I don't know.
And that is
I've been here for 30 years.
You know, that's an American thing for us to do, to say we're black and we're white or whatever the case.
Yeah, but other countries, they do say like exactly what part and what origin
they'd be like, I'm from Uganda and I'm from England, like, or whatever the fuck. So they do all of that shit, which is good for them. We should actually be a little bit more educated in America,
because you know we should.
We dumb.
We're dumb over here. We don't know. They say to get to your future, you got to go from the past.
Amen.
What were we even talking about before I brought up the Tyler?
I don't freaking know, but it got way off track.
Oh my God. Do you remember, Corey?
We were talking about selling coochie and da-da-da, but next on the list is Drewski paying Ruby Rose to date him for PR. Are we surprised?
Drewski paying Ruby Rose to date him for PR.
And she put it out on blast. I don't think that was a part of the contract.
I'm like, is that a part of the contract? And it says verbatim, she tweeted this and said, and for the record, I never slept with that man. Paid for PR, not the pussy.
Damn.
And look, I put in parentheses, which leads me to question, is he a homosexual? Because Drewski, we love you over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that Drewski is very talented. I think he's very successful. I think he's hilarious. I think his career is literally thriving. He's in campaigns with Kevin Hart. So it leads me to question, why do you need to pay Ruby Rose?
No, I don't think he's gay. Ruby Rose is a girl who a lot of men want to deal with.
But why do you need?
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, but usually people who pay PR, it's a give and take in a relationship. It's a give and take for something. Like they have PR couples all the time.
I think that was a smart move. It got everybody talking, and it got everybody like, is she really with him or not? Or jokes will make somebody.
How is that beneficial to him?
It's beneficial to him because it makes
he got
him look
probably
like
some gay rumors.
He got a bad girl by his side. that is a tale as old as time in PR. Date for publicity.
Exactly, but
That
what
is
is
a tale
he,
as old
what
as
I'm
time.
saying is that he has a lot of publicity.
You
Drewski-
think everybody is gay?
I don't
Think why do you think he's gay? Because he did a PR stunt with Ruby Rose. That's not normal.
To me, what is it how is it beneficial? How is it beneficial? Because okay, say there's a PR
It gets them attention. They are in more blogs. When
for what? He's in a blog
for them dating. That is what happened.
He's in a blog when he puts a skit out.
But he was never in a PR. He was never in no relationship publicly. That is the perfect person to go make
Why
a PR
you can't?
stunt.
But why you
It's
can't
a
get in?
PR
Why you
stunt.
can't get in a relationship with somebody?
Because it's a PR stunt with somebody who has that clout already.
Why won't you just do it for love? He need to take a note out of our book.
Because if he do it for love, don't nobody give a fuck about the girl who he love.
I'm sure he can get. I'm sure he can get a bad bitch.
I'm sure he does, and I've seen girls that he's dated before. They're not ugly, but it's a PR stunt, Chai. It's not.
I know what a
you
PR.
Live in LA.
I know what. I know exactly
Why do you
what.
think he's gay? Because he did a PR
I'm not
stunt.
saying the man is gay. I said it leads me to question. It leads me to question because honestly, think about it. What else? Like Ruby Rose is one of the baddest. She's known for being, she's sexualized.
Beautiful. She's beautiful. She is very sexualized.
You know what I'm saying? So she's very sexualized online. So it's just like, to me, it's like what they had some gay rumors going around where you had to just pay somebody to like be like, all right, well, look, I got a woman.
It was probably like, this is going to gain you more attention and get you more views and get you more attention.
I'm well aware of how
dumb.
PR relationships work.
It's not a
to
gay
me,
rumor.
but to me, I think that when it works, it's an equal it's an equal balance.
And that would get her shit too. That got her a lot. She was being posted.
It obviously didn't get her nothing because she want to go back and retract everything and talk about it. He didn't get the pussy. He's cool and fun though.
She's probably retracting it because something happened.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like and whatever. I don't know. If that's
Who do you think was Who else do you think was a PR relationship? Name one.
I have one in mind, but I
Say
can't
it.
say. No, I can't say.
Okay.
You say one.
I don't know one.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Really? Mm-hmm. Still?
Yes.
I usually think PR relationships
Do you know
last
how much money they make? Do you know how much money the Chiefs has made off of Taylor Swift?
The Chiefs in general is crazy.
The Chiefs in general. Do you know how many millions and millions and millions of dollars they have made just based off of Taylor being at the game?
I have one.
Go.
And I don't know, maybe this might have been a relationship or not, who knows. Megan and Moneybag Yo. Megan
Oh,
Thee Stallion
I think
and
that
Money-
too. I think that
exactly.
too.
But these are both things that literally help each other. They're both new artists in the industry. Literally, they're both new artists in the industry.
Look,
They're both doing their
imagine you
music.
start fucking with somebody. No, listen.
You don't see, you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I am hearing you. But listen, imagine you start rocking with somebody a little. Let's say Travis and Taylor started, okay, let's go on a date. At the end of the day, it is Taylor Swift. Why wouldn't he be like, let me see. She got to be. And then it turns into, well, if you come to these games and then agents get involved and teams get involved and it's like, well, we making about $1 million each season off of this relationship. We got merch going. We got the views are up crazy.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we keep this rocking? I'm making all these extra millions of dollars. Like, why wouldn't you? And that goes for anything. You could be slightly dating somebody and then it's like, well, let's put this
So
shit
what
out
did
there.
Ruby do for Drewski?
I mean,
Clear them allegations. No, I'm just kidding. There was never no allegation.
if
I'm
I
the
was
first one who
Drewski-
ever.
if I was Drewski, I would say I need a refund.
Drewski, I know. Look,
You're
Drewski,
not telling me it was a PR relationship.
Drewski, I know you're watching this. Come on here and let us know.
We had told Ruby to come out here too. Ruby, come out here, clear it up.
Cleared up. Come on, let's talk about it. I went up to Drewski, honestly, at a club one time, and I was like, so what's up?
Come
I
on
just
the
got this podcast, come on the pod. And he was like, yeah. I was like, we can't pay you or nothing. He was like, I do it on the love. He ain't never hit me.
Yeah, Drewski, quit fucking playing with us, bro.
Yeah. Spreading those rumors. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was all PR, Drewski. You didn't want to come on the pod, we're going to bash you.
No, I don't want to. I think he's a very funny and very successful person. So to me, it just didn't make sense.
Speaking of PR stuff and social media stuff, Shy wrote down word for word, Krishan Rock getting out of jail and it ruining my day. It was so peaceful. It was so peaceful. And now I got to see all this shit.
Look,
the grandma
look.
got something to say. The sister got something
Look.
to say. Everybody talking about the baby.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And I don't want nobody to be my ass, all right? So I got to tread lightly when I talk about Christian.
Yeah.
But I was like, when I seen that she was out, I was like, God damn it.
Not again. Oh, my God. Wait, speaking of jail. Speaking of jail, bro, people going to jail, getting out of jail, getting sentenced. Today, Diddy went and got himself arrested. Not I can't laugh at this. Sean Diddy Combs.
Yeah, he's indicted on multiple accounts.
And let's read them. We're going to say, because I sent it to my mama, racketeering. That can go for life in prison. Yeah. Sex trafficking, maximum life in prison, minimum 15 years. Transportation for prostitution, maximum 10 years in prison. And that is how much time Diddy is facing for each charge he has been indicted for.
Did you know that sex trafficking isn't like, you know how when you hear sex trafficking, you think that like little kids put in a van and shipped to Uganda? Literally, it's what it is sex trafficking can be somebody flying you out to Las Vegas and doing some shit with you. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple. That's what sex trafficking is. So y'all better be careful.
Yeah. It definitely, it could seem like it's not that deep, but it is that deep in the court of the law. If they could
in the court of the law is crazy,
Yeah, if they could put some shit on you, they will. And then apparently the house got raided. They found 1,000 bottles of baby oil in Lube. Sorry. What? Where were they storing it?
Johnson had a shortage at one point, and it was all at the Sean Diddy Combs house.
I ain't never seen a bottle of baby. Wait a second.
What?
I have.
Look.
Not that many, though.
But, like, first of all.
That's crazy.
I'm mad that, like, there's a new name for it. Like, the freak offs is crazy to me.
The freak offs
is crazy. And 1,000 bottles of.
Yeah, that's wild. But our hearts go Our hearts go out to Christian, Justin, Quincy, and all the girls.
Yeah. So,
that's
I mean.
That's a hard one to process.
That is a hard one to process. And they did not set bail for him because they said he's going to flee.
They requested
bail, but
$50 million bail. I don't know if they declined it or not.
They declined it. I just seen it.
They did?
They declined that because they don't want him to flee.
What?
So.
He's in jail?
He's in jail. Look. God. I wonder what type of jail he would go to. Like the one Martha was at.
I don't know, but damn. That seems dangerous, though. Imagine you being Diddy and then you have to go to jail. It's like people are going to be all over you.
But imagine you being Diddy on the bright side. Imagine you being Diddy and like still having millions and millions of dollars and you could pay for people to protect you. Like a Martha
Stewart type of situation.
He might be. You never know what jail might look like for him. He might be eating steak and lobster in there, playing tennis. You never know.
I don't know. But, I mean, I do want to say that you cannot do wrong to people forever and think that karma will not come back around and bite you in your ass.
Exactly.
Karma is a real thing, and it definitely comes back
full fold.
Full circle. So, I mean, what do you have to say about it?
I feel like we've talked about Diddy so many times. Y'all know my sentiments on it.
Yeah. I mean.
And now it's all coming. It's all coming back. Oh, so I was thinking about adding another segment. Tell us if you like this segment, you guys. Like, I don't know if it could be at the end of it or like in between, but I was thinking, I think we should add another little segment of what I watched or read this week. So basically, like, you know.
Well, I read my first book, See, I Was Right, and then my second, See. Yeah, just me adding a little plug. I didn't read nothing this week. I've been back watching Girlfriends.
Oh, Girlfriends?
Yeah.
So I haven't read anything. The last book I finished was that book about the 3 albino ladies, which
that was so funny.
When
she was like, I'm reading a book and I'm just not understanding it. And I said, let me see it. Let me read it. It was about 3 albino women. I said, now what in the hell? I don't even understand this reading the damn back. So I see why you're confused.
Yeah, I just wanted to, like, you know, support a black author. But what I'm watching right now on Netflix, The Perfect Couple. So basically the plot is it's a book that turned into, I guess, a short series. So it's easily bingeable, but basically it's this perfect couple and
I started the first episode, but I just didn't like the acting. The acting was giving me like corny.
Really? Nicole Kidman, first of all, love her.
I
obsessed.
love Nicole Kidman.
Dakota Fanning, Nicole Kidman is 5'10".
I didn't see Dakota.
Dakota Fanning, yeah, because you got to watch it. Because it's really actually pretty good. So the plot basically is, it's easily bingeable. But the plot is, it's supposed to be the perfect couple. They have 3 sons, and one of them is getting married. But the day before the wedding, somebody dies. And the reason why I liked it, because I'm used to guessing who's the murderer within like the first 2 episodes. It took me the last episode to figure it out. So obviously there's adultery in it. It's suspense. I loved it.
We can't even say all those words on here.
Oh.
Unalivinger.
Yes. Suspense. So obviously I love that. I watched it in one night. So that's something that I watched.
Yeah, I'm just rewatching Girlfriends because I had started watching. I think the show is called 6 Feet Under. It's like the old HBO show. It's on Netflix now, I think, or Hulu. I don't know. I think it's on Netflix.
What I wanted to watch on Hulu was I've seen on TikTok all over. Tell Me Lies.
Oh, and I just tried to start that today. And the introduction scene was 2 Caucasian people having STX, and I just couldn't get into it.
Really?
I was like, nah, pack it up. Can't do it. I can't do it in porn. I can't do it in TV.
What, watching sex?
Watching 2 white people have sex.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, it's true. I can't do it. I don't even like seeing a white pee-pee.
Really?
I don't want to see that. I don't. It doesn't turn me on. It doesn't get me going at all. Cut it off immediately. Literally. I don't even watch lesbian porn in the Caucasian category.
Well, I don't really watch porn at all, so.
Me neither. Let's get into the advice segment, but let us know what you guys have been watching down below that you guys really love so that we could check it out too. And also, if you have not, please subscribe to the Patreon. The NYC vlog is up. It was funny. I was wasted on it, being embarrassing, but it was funny. So, whatever.
No, it was fun. Oh, and we still have some merch left. We still have 2 hats left, so go get those.
If y'all want some merch, get some merch. And all of the tickets for the live show are sold out. We know people are like, please, can we get another one? Who's selling them? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. I feel so bad. I can't even open the DMs anymore because I'm like, there is nothing we can do. It is a seated theater, so every seat is accounted for. But we love y'all and we appreciate y'all. Yeah. Look, next time when we have a bigger theater, y'all better sell that one out too. All right?
Yes, listen to us when we say it's about to sell out because it be ready to sell out.
Okay, so this is the advice that I seen. And it said, I think it was sent to me. So I think she said, I just need someone to tell me to stop. Talk me out of being with this man. I've watched you guys' podcast since the beginning, and I relate so much to your situation with your man as much as you put online. I have been going through the same thing, and I'm still hooked on him. What the hell is there to do? Leave or keep trying? I'm sick of trying because he's not. I just want someone to tell me to leave him. Most of the people around me / us in our relationship tell me to leave, but it's hard. We have only been with each other. We were each other's first and have been together for 7 years. We are comfortable together, but pretty toxic. You are just an amazing person, and I love your spirit. Oh, yeah, but yeah. So basically, to me, you saying you just need someone to tell you to leave him. Girl, that ain't gonna matter. People will tell you. Look. It is not going to matter. It is going to be, at the end of the day, up to you. People will talk to you and tell you to leave this man and write you a list, A, B, C, D, Z, of why you need to leave this man.
A, B, C, D, Z.
Literally. A, B, C, D, Z of why you need to leave this man. And it is not going to click until you are ready to leave. So at the end of the day, honestly, I say this, go until you don't like it no more.
Right.
Go until you can't.
7 years is a lot, but everybody deserves to be happy. And don't waste a lot of time if you feel like you're not happy. And if it's truly toxic and it can't be changed, then you have to make that decision for yourself.
She talking to me, y'all. But yeah, so I feel like can't nobody tell you. You just have to do it on your own, you know? Yeah. So, and that time will come. But wish you the best. We love you.
We love you.
Bye. Bye.